I'm Sakura. We are the
Sister Signs! Today we're in Shibuya, one of Tokyo's most colorful districts and a center for hot fashion and culture. So many of Japan's trends have been born on the streets of Shibuya, and it's no wonder why, considering the dozens of department stores in the area.
One of the major landmarks here is the Shibuya crossing. It's got lots of neon advertisements and giant video screens and attracts a flood of pedestrians every day.
You'll definitely be on camera just walking by.
Shibuya Station has been under construction for almost 2 decades. 2 decades! And there's lots of new buildings that are opening up recently, such as Shibuya Scramble Square and Fukuras, yes, and Miyashita Park, among others. And new ones are planning to be opened all the way up until like 2028.
2028. So only a little bit longer, and it'll be done. So how about we go check it out?
Let's go check it out.
As you can guess, Shibuya Scramble Crossing is one of the busiest and most famous crossings in Japan, even in the world today. It's been featured in movies and TV for years, such as the movie Lost in Translation, the Fast and Furious series, and even, what was that? Oh yeah, Resident Evil, you know, the thing they call Biohazard here.
Yeah. And so, this crossing is also supposed to be the inspiration for Oxford Circus in London.
Oh, it certainly feels like a circus while you're here.
Oh yes, oh yeah. Apparently around 3,000 people cross the scramble at one time. That's crazy.
I believe it. You should see this place on Halloween.
Oh.
And other sporting events, any kind of celebration, people gather here and it goes crazy.
This is one of the highlights in my opinion. Hachiko!
I always love saying hi to Hachiko. Hachiko was a loyal dog who waited for his master every day to come home from Shibuya Station, even after his death.
Really, he would even come here for 10 years after that.
10 years? Oh, it's no wonder that this little doggy here became legendary. He was even featured in a Hollywood movie starring Richard Gere.
Yeah, it was called Hachi?
Hachi, yes. It was called Hachi. Yeah, nowadays the statue is a convenient meeting place for tourists and locals alike. You know, it is kind of elegantly placed right by the exit.
Yeah, so people like us can just come here and meet.
Yeah, exactly like us. Usually there's always going to be a line, or at least 1 or 2 people lining up to take pictures of Hachiko. But we're here today, so. Part of a program to make use of unused space and platforms within the station, and it also connects things for more convenience.
Nice to see that they're making use of what was already here.
Yes, speaking of, the construction of Shibuya Stream allowed for restoration of the Shibuya River, and also adding a more green space overall, filling the atmosphere with more light.
Very nice. It's nice to see them using some nature
I know. It really it takes away the concrete jungle vibe of Shibuya, to be sure. Also, this area is connected to the Daikanyama area, which is a hotspot for those in creative industries, which obviously makes sense because Google is here.
Tallest building in the Shibuya area at 230 meters tall, and it has 47 floors of industrial and commercial facilities.
27 floors.
Sheesh. Ooh. And one of the most important things for tourists would be Shibuya Sky. You can go up all 47 floors and see the best view that Shibuya has to offer.
Yeah, I'd prefer to stay where I can't fall off the edge. There are also tons of restaurants and shops and things that have made it popular among locals, more so than just tourists. But I guess we'll give it a go. Let's go! Yeah. Opened in 2019, Fukuras is on the bus terminal side of Shibuya Station, and there's even a bus terminal inside the building on the first floor, which makes it very convenient. And beyond that, it's known for its brilliant amount of shops that have good objects. Souvenirs, objects, souvenirs, clothes, food, anything you want, but particularly for souvenir shopping.
Right. I like souvenirs.
Yes, let's
Check
go.
it out.
Yeah, let's go. This is Nihonbashi Kia, which is this one is a branch of a knife store in Nihonbashi, which has over 400 years of history. They make the best knives and other bladed objects in Japan. You can even get your own personalized knife, which the kitchen knives are the most popular. You can get them engraved with your name on it, although it does take a week. We also have the Pepper Parlor, which is a restaurant staffed entirely by robots. Well, mostly by robots.
As you can see, a few cute people.
Yes, but they take your order, they'll bring out your food, they keep you company at the table.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. I think, are we going to see more robot TV across different shows? Awarded, and it's very popular.
I'm excited. I've wanted to go to this restaurant for a while.
Definitely. So now we're going to a spending machine.
Let's use the vending machine here. So first we put in the money. And then, what are we going to get? I think I want to get the, oh wait, the lemon one's spicy? Maybe I won't get that one.
I'm going to get the recommended special with ramen with cheese and prosciutto. Healthy noodles? No, I don't want healthy noodles. Let's get So you select what you like, and it appears as though we have a check right now, but we still have a balance, so we can probably add more money.
Let's continue.
Yes. So
I think I'll get one without the namahamu. And that all sounds good. Okay.
And then when you're done, you get your tickets.
Ticket!
We did it!
Fun things like this anymore.
I know.
Sad.
Somebody also noticed.
tasty. Yeah, the way the soup mixes with the cheese, I think, is what makes it good. Yeah, the cheese and the soup separately are not super like compatible, like different, but together it's really good.
Never had too much soup left, but yeah.
17th and 18th floor, you have Levy, which is a very popular high-end restaurant that converts into a nightclub, and hopefully you check it out sometime.
Miyashita Park, and it used to be just a green area park, but now it's been elevated, literally. Yeah, so they built it up in July 2020. Wow.
Yeah, I do love public loitering space, so I'm glad they didn't get rid of the park. In fact, they just made it better.
Better. So now there's a skate park. What else?
A bouldering wall.
Bouldering wall. Yeah, and multi-purpose Starbucks and a hotel.
About 90 stores.
90 stores, yes, there we go. And, yeah, and a food court. You can go to Panda Express.
Panda Express? The Kit Kat factory within Miyashita Park. One of the few Kit Kat factories here in Japan.
I think it might be the only one in the world. Maybe.
Maybe. You can make your own Kit Kats, starting with the basic chocolates and the wafers that everybody knows. Add all of your own toppings, and then package it up nicely and take it home. Yes, it looks wonderful.
Now we're here, up on the rooftop.
You can see. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
You can see the bouldering wall behind us and the skate park over there.
You think we've got some kind of like beach volleyball setup over here?
Yes, we have a sand pit for beach volleyball or beach soccer. Whatever you want. In the hotel, you can see attached in the Starbucks.
famous landmark of Shibuya, Shibuya 109. It was built in 1979, and it's led the way in Japanese fashion trends.
Yes, this place used to be a gathering for the gyaru. Gyaru being an ostentatious style from the 80s and 90s in Japan, where poorer girls would buy cheap clothes from places such as 109 to look as fashionable as possible. Oh yeah! Shibuya Park opened on November 22nd, 2019. Like the rest of Parko's buildings, the structure focuses on combining various elements like art and culture, entertainment, shopping, technology, ever keeping up with the times no matter what. Here is Nintendo Tokyo, the first of its kind in Japan. Well, soon there's going to be another location in Osaka, but for now, this is the only one that we have. Really? Yeah, because it's from Mario Brothers Wii. Okay. And that was not the first, but a significant one. Of course, the Pokemon Center is a must-see stop for any travelers who are fans of Pokemon, as it's one of the most popular Japanese franchises in the world. Yes, Shibuya is one of 3 in Tokyo, I believe.
Sounds right.
Yes, so we're gonna go take a look at that. So right now we're in front of Orchard Hall, which is one of the most famous concert halls in Japan. It's known for hosting the Philharmonic, among other symphonic shows, right? And also in this area we're in Shibuya's more residential parts, which is definitely different from what we've just seen.
Yeah, you can hear it. It's much quieter here.
Yes, well, I mean, a car just passed by right now.
But there's way less people.
Yes, it feels like a normal neighborhood. You never would have guessed this is Shibuya.
Yeah.
Well, the Shibuya that you know, at least. Yes, so thank you for joining us. I hope that you had a great time. And we'll see you next time from wherever we